Welcome to another episode of Ultimate Bucket List, and this is your complete stadium tour and guide to Citi Field. How to get here, what to see, what's it like around the stadium, and how to get tickets to watch one of the world's most famous baseball teams. Welcome to Citi Field, the home of the two-time World Series champions, the New York Mets. This place, replacing historic Shea Stadium, perfectly matches the Big Apple swagger of this incredibly popular baseball team, with some of the most modern amenities you'll find in any sports stadium in the world. Built in 2009, Citi Field can hold 41,800 spectators, but from the air it looks even larger than that. So what's it like to tour this famous baseball stadium? Follow me and let's find out. As you leave the metro station, you'll be greeted by the front facade of Citi Field, which bears a striking resemblance to Ebbets Field, another historic New York baseball stadium that sadly doesn't exist anymore. In the parking lot, you'll find the Home Run Apple, which famously lit up Shea Stadium whenever a home run was scored, and a statue of the Mets' greatest ever pitcher, Tom Seaver. When you walk around the stadium, you'll notice that it beautifully blends modern amenities with a retro old-time baseball feel. On the east side of the stadium, you'll come across the ticket office, which you can buy tickets to the games. You can buy them from the internet also, and I'll show you how to do that later in the video. And this is the Bullpen Gate, the entrance that overlooks each team's bullpen. On Seaver Way, you'll also find the Mets team store, where you can buy Mets-related merchandise, and there's also a few nice eateries around here. By the way, this was shot all the way back in March, and most of the stadium was under renovations ready for the upcoming season. So when you come and see this place for yourself, it'll look a lot better than this. For the stadium tours, head on over to the Seaver entrance, located a stone's throw away from the Home Run Apple. After a quick security search, your tour guide will start the tour. This is Greg, by the way, who is absolutely awesome, and if you get him on your tour, you'll have an amazing time. Our first stop is the media area, famously called the Jay Horowitz Press Box. This is where the reporters and the media covers the games. They have a fantastic view of home plate everywhere from here. And if you're a native New Yorker who comes here a lot, here's the Wi-Fi password. If you look over the parking lot, you'll see remnants of where Shea Stadium used to be, and we'll explore that later in the video. Next, we visit the Mets press conference area, which is this massive auditorium. And I can't believe how many people can sit in here, but yeah, this is pretty mega. You'll also see the Jackie Robinson Rotunda. It's the largest entrance into the stadium, and it's so very grand. The tour then takes us onto one of the corporate hospitality boxes, which are impressively modern. These boxes offer their own TV screens, kitchenette and food facilities, luxury seats. The fit and finish of everything in here is excellent, and it offers fantastic views of Citi Field. You'll also notice the giant video board that stands in left field. This is one of the largest TV screens in North America. Now, if you're fortunate enough to afford tickets to the Delta 360 Sky Club, you'll enjoy this luxurious lounge area, first-class amenities, and the perfect spot to watch batting practice for both teams. So it's pretty cool that you have this unfettered access to your favourite players. As you walk around, you'll get some amazing history and commentary about Mets baseball. Ordinarily, the stadium tour includes visits to the visiting team's clubhouse, the home team's dugouts, and the locker rooms. However, due to the ongoing renovations as mentioned earlier, we couldn't actually see these areas, and quite a lot of it is a building site. It won't be like this when you come here. Instead, we spent extra time on the field, which was a pretty surreal experience. It was a fairly cold day, with grey skies and a strong breeze, and with the turf covered up, you'd think that it was the middle of December, even though it's March. Walking around the field is pretty cool, and we end up at the outfield fences where the bullpens are located. This is where you can watch your favourite pitchers warm up and take to the field. And even though I'm a Jays fan, you gotta love Edwin Diaz. This area also features the most unique outfield seating I've ever seen. Separating you from the field is this chain link fence, so it offers an incredibly close-up view of the action, whilst you're sat in these plush leather seats. One lesser known feature of Citi Field is its secret speakeasy. Accessible only to members of an elite club, it's a pretty cool perk if you're part of this exclusive group. But most die-hard Mets fans don't even know this place exists. And though we couldn't visit the clubhouse because most of it's a bomb site, I highly recommend checking out the parking lot before you leave. You'll find plaques built into the tarmac marking where first base, second base, third base, and home plate used to be at the old Shea Stadium. Overall, if you're a baseball fan, a tour of Citi Field is a must-do attraction if you're visiting New York. And if you are coming to New York, be sure to check out my complete city guide here and some of the other attractions you might be interested in on my channel. Okay Nin, I'm sold. What do I need to do? Well, you need to come here to Citi Field. It's located in the borough of Queens in New York. And to get here, the easiest way is to take the New York subway system, take Line 7, and get off at a stop called Mets Willets Point. The stadium is located just outside that. Alternatively, you can use the Long Island Railroad or drive yourself here. There's plenty of free parking. The cost? Well, it's about $27 and you can book directly on the New York Mets website, which I'll leave on the screen right now. The tour starts at the Seaver entrance. Game tickets start from around $39 and you can also buy these directly from the New York Mets website or at the ticket office located on the Seaver Way side of the stadium. Is there anything else I need to know? Yes, you'll need to arrive 15 minutes prior to your tour start time in order to go through security and check yourself in. During the off-season, various parts of the stadium might be under reconstruction, just like when I visited. For the best experience, see it during the season when the Mets aren't playing at home. If you have enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like, share and subscribe. Comment on that comment section below, and if you've got any other bucket list ideas you want me to do, tweet them at me, and if I get enough suggestions, I'll go ahead and do it. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.
And I think his subway's just come in. Yay. To get here, it's dead easy. You just use that subway line, the one that's making all the noise over there. If you've got any other bucket list ideas, you know what to do, tweet them at me. The tour starts at the Seaver entrance. And there's an airplane ruining my audio. Can you tell we're next to LaGuardia Airport, guys?